Witness the legendary journey of Robert De Niro, the ultimate master of transformation and method acting. From Taxi Driver to The Irishman, here is his full 60-year evolution. Born in 1943 in New York City to artistic parents, he grew up in Little Italy, Manhattan, which heavily influenced his future iconic portrayals of Italian-American life on the screen. He made his film debut in The Wedding Party, directed by Brian De Palma. Though filmed in 1963, it was not released until 1969, creating a very unusual start for a future Hollywood star. In 1973, he earned critical praise for Bang the Drum Slowly. His sensitive performance as a terminally ill baseball player proved that he had the emotional depth for serious drama. Also in 1973, he began his legendary collaboration with Martin Scorsese in Mean Streets. His explosive performance as Johnny Boy established him as a volatile and intense presence. Robert became a global star playing young Vito Corleone in The Godfather Part 2. He won his first Oscar and spent months in Sicily learning the local dialect for absolute realism. His role as Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver became a cultural icon. He famously improvised the "You Talkin' to Me" scene, which remains one of the most famous moments in film history. Robert took a creative risk in the musical drama, New York, New York. He learned to play the saxophone for the role, showing his dedication to mastering any skill for his characters. In 1978, he starred in the powerful Vietnam War drama, The Deer Hunter. His intense and emotional performance earned another Oscar nomination and solidified his place as a top actor. To play Jake LaMotta, Robert underwent a legendary physical transformation, gaining 60 pounds. This incredible dedication earned him his second Oscar for Best Actor in 1981 today. Robert showed a darker comedic side as Rupert Pupkin in The King of Comedy. His portrayal of an obsessive fan was ahead of its time and explored the dark nature of modern celebrity. Starring in Sergio Leone's epic Once Upon a Time in America, Robert played a Jewish gangster. His nuanced performance over several decades of a character's life was a masterpiece. Robert transformed into Al Capone for The Untouchables. He wore heavy padding and even tracked down the same style of silk underwear Capone wore to fully inhabit the mobster role. He successfully transitioned to action comedy in Midnight Run. His chemistry with Charles Grodin was a massive hit, proving that he could be funny while still being a tough hero. Reunited with Scorsese, Robert played Jimmy Conway in the mob classic Goodfellas. His understated but lethal presence helped create one of the most respected films in movie history. Robert gave a deeply moving performance in Awakenings alongside Robin Williams. Playing a patient waking from a coma, he earned another Oscar nomination for his incredible skill. Robert became truly terrifying as Max Cady in Cape Fear. He tattooed his body with vegetable dyes and even paid a dentist to sharpen his teeth for this intense and dark villain. Robert made his directorial debut with A Bronx Tale, dedicated to his father. He also starred as a hard-working father, showing a softer and more protective side of his persona. Playing Ace Rothstein in Casino, Robert showcased the peak of his stylish mobster image. His performance captured the glamour and the violence of old Las Vegas in a stunning way. In 1995, Robert shared the screen with Al Pacino for the first time in Heat. Their iconic coffee shop scene became a legendary moment in cinema, pitting two acting titans together. Robert parodied his own tough guy image in the comedy Analyze This. Playing a mob boss in Therapy, he successfully launched a new era of his career as a beloved comedic actor now. As Jack Burns, Robert became a household name for a new generation. His intimidating father-in-law character was a massive global hit and led to a very successful movie franchise. Robert earned his first Oscar nomination in over 20 years for Silver Linings Playbook. His emotional performance as a father showed that his dramatic power was still very strong. Reunited with Scorsese and Pacino, Robert used de-aging technology for The Irishman. His subtle portrayal of Frank Sheeran was a masterful study of guilt and the passing of time. Robert played the manipulative William Hale in Killers of the Flower Moon. His chilling and cold performance earned another Oscar nomination, proving his continued artistic dominance. Today, Robert De Niro remains a true icon of cinema and a co-founder of the Tribeca Film Festival. He continues to push the limits of his craft, leaving a legendary global legacy for all the future generations in the whole world.